Hello everyone. Today we're going to introduce you a lesson about integration of TIC at school and to and enough. So welcome to Word class. The integration of TIC at school. What is TIC or ICT if you want? Information and communication technology. The ICT can complement, enrich, and transform education for better. What are they? Some ICTs are TV, radio, mobile phone, computer, internet, and so on. So, how to use ICTs at school? Let's take an example with the mobile phone. A mobile phone can be used for many purposes. First of all, a student can use it for internet. In classroom, it can use to make research on Google and social network and so on. So, the ICTs allow students to have access to enough comprehensive sources of information. They can learn outside the school rooms. In class, the teacher and tools are probably not the only sources of information. There are too many choices available to them. Moreover, the integration of TICs in the classroom can allow us as teachers to instruct students and to socialize more with respect to websites. Okay, these are like mass media at school. Let's come back to two sentences. The first one is, the ICTs allow students to have access to more comprehensive sources of information. This is the first sentence. We need it. The second, there are too many choices available to them, which will move us to the grammar lessons to and enough. 2. Example, there are too many choices available to them. The illness kills many people around the world. This is the use of to. The form of to is to plus adjective slash adverb. Too much slash or too many if you want plus noun. Too much or too many plus of plus pronoun or determiner. What did it mean? To is used to mean more than sufficient or less than necessary. To is used in general for negative adjectives. Some examples. There are too many choices available to them. Here we use to plus many and a noun. Again, it's too late to stop him. Here we use to plus an adverb. Jerry was too young to watch the movie. Here also we use to plus adjective. The adjective here is young. There are too many people in this train. There is nowhere to sit. Here we use to plus many plus a noun. You have too much money. Give some to me. Here we use too much plus a noun again. You have eaten too many of those cakes. Here we use too plus many plus of plus a determiner. Okay. Let's move to enough. For example, the ICTs allow students to have access to enough comprehensive sources of information. Some example, they brought enough medicine for the cure. The form here, adjective or adverb plus enough. Enough plus noun. Enough plus of plus pronoun or determiner. What did it mean? Enough is used to mean sufficient. It is generally used with positive adjectives. Okay, when you use enough here, you're going to say, as example, your clothes are big enough to fit me. Your clothes are big enough to fit me. This is enough plus or adjective plus enough. Your clothes are big enough to fit me. Adjective plus enough. You have done enough work. You can't stop now. You have done enough work. You can stop now. Here we use enough plus a noun. Have you got enough money to buy me a drink? Have you got enough money to buy me a drink? This is enough plus a noun. Enough is used in negative sentences to mean less than sufficient or less than necessary. Example, you are not working fast enough. You won't finish on time. You are not working fast enough. You won't finish on time. This is enough in negative sentences. Sorry, I haven't got enough food for everyone. Sorry, I haven't got enough food for everyone. Here also we have enough in negative sentences. Not enough of my friends are coming to the party. Not enough of my friends are coming to the party. Okay, this is the use of enough. So you can notice that enough have the different use from to. Okay, let's progress. We have some activities we're going to use together. The first one, instruction. Complete the sentences with the correct words. We have some sentences here, some incomplete sentences that you are going to complete. The first sentence, the first question, if you want, there are many questions to answer, so I only did 3. We have 2 options here, or we have the choice, 2 or enough. What is the best word to use with this sentence? The second, the coffee was to drink. I left it for a minute to cool. We have hot enough, too hot. So you have to choose the best answer to complete this sentence. The third one, I didn't buy the jackets. because it was big enough, too big. You have to make a choice here also. The fourth one, the shoes were so I didn't buy them. Small enough, too big. What is the best choice to complete this sentence? The last one here, it was far to pick up. Too heavy, heavy enough. Okay, here you have to choose the best answer to complete the following incomplete sentences. Let's move to the second activity. Instruction. Fill in the blanks with the correct word, too or enough. I left my coffee for a minute to cool because it was hot to drink. So here you have to choose too or enough to complete these sentences like the first activity. But the difference with the first activity here, you had to choose among too or enough. You have given the choice. Here, the second sentence. He wasn't strong to lift that heavy box. He wasn't strong to lift that heavy box. The third sentence. There aren't policemen in our town. There aren't policemen in our town. The fourth. Do you have information to help me with this problem? Do you have information to help me with this problem? The fifth one. It is difficult to do for a little child. It is difficult to do for a little child. 6. I do not have much time to prepare dinner. I do not have much time to prepare dinner. 7. I didn't buy the car because it was expensive. I didn't buy the car because it was expensive. 8. He didn't work hard to pass the exam. He didn't work hard to pass the exam. My mom can't sleep because she drinks much coffee. This is the 9th sentence. My mom can't sleep because she drinks much coffee. 10th. She isn't old to start driving. She isn't old to start driving. Okay, as I told you first, here we have the first activity. As you can see, you have to choose between too or enough. This is like a multiple choice question to complete the sentence. But here, you have to think before complete the sentence. Okay, activity 3. Instruction: combine each pair of sentences using to or enough with infinitive as appropriate, and B, use for if necessary. The first sentence: he was very busy. He couldn't see me coming. This is the first sentence. As corrected, here we see we cross very and we cross he couldn't. So to combine these two sentences, we can say he was too busy to see me coming. This is the correct form. He was too busy to see me coming. The second sentence: this exercise isn't easy. You can't do it. This exercise isn't easy. You can't do it. The third: you aren't tall. You can't touch the ceiling. You aren't tall. You can't touch the ceiling. The fourth: it is very far. We won't arrive on time. It is very far. We won't arrive on time. The fourth: a car is very expensive. I can't buy one. A car is very expensive. I can't buy one. Okay, let's have a look at on the correction of these sentences. Okay, the second sentence we use: this exercise isn't easy. You can't do it. You see, we cross you can't. Then the correction is: this exercise isn't easy enough for you to do it. So here, as we said in the instruction, in NB, use for if necessary. Here we use for because these two sentences don't have the same subjects. Okay. The third: you aren't tall. You can't touch the ceiling. You see, you cross you can't. As a correction, you can say you aren't tall enough to touch the ceiling. Okay. The fourth one: it is very far. We won't arrive on time. It is very far. We won't arrive on time. You see here, we cross very and we cross we won't. As corrected, we can say it is too far for us to arrive on time. The use of for appears here. The last sentence: a car is very expensive. I can't buy one. Here we can say, as you see, we cross very, we cross I can't. As corrected, a car is too expensive for me to buy one. A car is too expensive for me to buy one. Okay, let's have some explanation about too and enough. I mean the use of them. Here we can say too is always before the adjective or the adverb, but enough can be before the determiner, but it always used after the adjective or adverb. So I think this is all for today, and I thank you with the hope to see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.